Hey kids, Pastor Chuck here. Why don't you say hi to the kids, Larry? Larry, say hello to the kids. Why? You see, kids, Larry's angry today. He came by to tell me that he was all upset and bitter because he waited at his school bus stop. And, well, why don't you tell him, Larry? You could tell them even though you're upset.
Well, I went by the bus stop today, and the bus never came to bring me to school, and I'm sick and tired of staying home all day.
Well, Larry, that's the reason that we are staying home.
Why?
Because we're staying home so that we don't spread our germs and make other people sick.
Well, I'm sick and tired of staying home.
I get that. But that's why we're wearing these masks, so we don't spread germs to others, and we could get the people healthy again so that we could go back to our normal routines. And that's why we practice social distancing.
Social distancing? That doesn't make sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Because social means to socialize and get together. How could you socialize and be distant? It's stupid.
Larry, it's not stupid. Your hat's falling off. You're all upset. And I want you to calm down.
Well, I'm upset.
Well, Larry, listen to me. It won't be too long before all of the doctors and scientists will be able to cure us of this virus that's going on, and you'll be able to go back to school.
Really?
Yes, you'll be able to go back to school, and everybody could go back to their daily lives and their routines.
Well,
let me ask you a question, Larry. When you came here to see me today, you told me you were angry and bitter.
Yes, and I'm still angry and bitter.
Have you ever tasted bitter food?
Yes. My mother makes me broccoli with lemon, and it's disgusting and it's bitter, and I don't like it.
Well, that's what happens when you're bitter. It doesn't taste right. It doesn't feel right. And the Bible has something to say about bitterness.
You mean the Bible has something to say about broccoli and lemon?
No, not broccoli and lemon, about bitterness. And it basically tells us that if we're bitter, I'm not talking about food now, Larry, I'm talking about us. If we're angry and all upset and bitter, it robs us of our joy. And that's what you want, right?
Yes, I want to go back to school.
Well, but you could still be joyful staying home, can't you?
I guess so.
Do you have a good mommy and daddy?
Yes.
Do they take good care of you?
Yes.
So you should be happy that you're in a good home and that you have a mommy and daddy that's taking care of you. And so you shouldn't be bitter. You should be joyful and happy. And the Bible says that Jesus, you know Jesus.
Yes, of course.
If you have Jesus in your heart, then you have peace and what the Bible calls unspeakable joy.
Unspeakable? That sounds like a lot of joy.
And that's the joy that you have right now. So you're going to go back to school one day, but in the meantime, you need to just be patient and listen to your parents and do all your schoolwork at home. And this way, when it's all time to go back, you'll be ready to go. Do you feel better?
Yes, I'm glad I stopped here. Can I share something with the kids?
Sure, go ahead.
Hey, kids, I just want you to know that I'm sorry I was angry today, and I just want to say that don't be upset that you're home from school. Just do your best and let the peace of Jesus stay inside of your heart so that you can be ready when it's time to go back to school. I'm sorry for displaying such bitter and angry behavior to my good friend, Pastor Chuck. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. No problem. Okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, kids. Remember, be joyful. Everything's going to be okay. All right? All right, goodbye. Say goodbye, Larry. Goodbye.